Good morning, my little ragamuffins. Welcome back to another edition of Language Arts right here in Excelsior with Mr. Westman. Today we're going to go over your tasks. We're going to talk a little bit about making friends from our first few chapters and then introduce the concept of making some enemies. Your task today, make sure you are reading for 20 minutes. Watch this daily video right here. You need to read chapters 6 and 7 and complete the reading check for chapters 6 and 7. Remember, friends, to take your time on that reading check and you can use your book. All right, enough chit chat. Let's start verbing. My first friend in this world was Josh Miller. He was a year older, lived down the street, and our parents were friends. My second grade friend was Mike Lind. We met in kindergarten and played hockey together. But making friends when you're a baby is easy. Some kid gives you a gummy bear and you're tight for life. When you get to middle school, things get harder. People start to get set in their ways and they're comfortable in their own stability. And they don't want to do anything to upset that apple cart. When I was in middle school, I moved to Germany and had to start in a new school, in a new town, in a new country. All the friends I made were thousands of miles away, connected only by letters and a yearly birthday phone call. I didn't know anyone at my new school. Worse yet, no one knew me. I wanted to go home. I wanted to disappear. But what I really wanted was a friend. You can't make friends looking down with your hood up. I met Danny Miller in the first few weeks of 7th grade at Patrick Henry Middle School. We were in an English class doing a group project when I threw a ball of paper at him. He picked it up, threw it back. Instant friendship. Making friends isn't about making people take an interest in you. It's about you taking an interest in them. Kevin is enlisted to help Max learn to read, something Kevin is really good at. Max helps Kevin when his ornithopter gets stuck in a high tree, something Max is really good at. They both utilize their positive traits to assist the other. They both focus on helping the other, and in turn, they help themselves. Friendship is a two-way street, and making friends and keeping friends are two different jobs. Hopefully, you continue to expand your friendships throughout your life while never losing sight of how important it is to keep your old friends as well. I've never been one for enemies. My nature is to be friendly, and my efforts are always to balance out any tense situations. Some individuals, however, feel like if a few people don't hate you, then you're not trying hard enough. I disagree. We are not cartoon characters. We do not live in the Marvel universe where every hero has a villain. We do not need a personified antagonist to achieve our greatest self. We have enough challenges with the natural and unnatural world around us to go picking fights with our own species. By chapter 6, we have learned that Max does have a few enemies. But it's not because people don't like him. It's because people are afraid of him. He's huge, he's intimidating, and maybe a little scary. And it's that fear where it all originates. Fear turns to anger, anger turns to hate. Blade and his gang are afraid of Max, but realize they can beat him with hate. We see evidence of fear and anger over people who are different than us creating enemies time and time again. Only when we realize that it is not the other person we have a problem with, it is ourselves, can we begin to change and turn making enemies into making friends. That, friends, is all I have for you today, right here from the Excelsior Commons. Thank you so much, and remember, as always, be happy, stay healthy, and let's make some history. Cheers.